Hey everyone, Kyle Walker here. If you love cars, fixing things, or just want to understand your vehicle better, you're in the right place. I share hands-on tips, smart driving advice, and straight-up car talk without the fluff. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and stick around till the end. You don't want to miss what's coming up. Let's get into
Giving a loan
it.
to the unemployed is quite difficult. Banks try to protect themselves and require confirmation of the reliability of the client. Thus, even people with a stable but shadow income are limited in their ability to buy a vehicle on credit. Nevertheless, there are organizations that provide services to the unemployed. Further, we will analyze their conditions, possible risks, and alternative ways of car loans. Difficulty of getting a car loan for the unemployed. A loan for transportation is issued either in a bank or in a car dealership, and the second option is much faster and more trouble-free. But here the unemployed are waiting for difficulties. It is necessary to provide a certificate of income and confirm employment, bring TC and 2 NDFL. Of course, all this is impossible if you are freelancer, live on rent, for example, renting an apartment, taking seasonal jobs, temporarily unemployed, student. An auto loan to an unemployed person can be issued without a labor book if income is declared and deductions are made to the tax service. For example, a freelancer who regularly files tax returns may qualify for an express loan from a car dealership. You can also put a lien on the property. To know in advance whether they will give an auto loan, it is worth reading the list of organizations that offer their services to the unemployed. Which banks give car loans without employment? Auto loans for the unemployed are offered by the following banks. UniCredit, under a special express program, allows you to get an auto loan literally in half an hour, presenting only a passport, license, and a power of attorney from the wife/husband for family people. The terms are as follows. You can choose any car, both domestic production and foreign cars, but not more expensive than 1.2 million rubles. You need to pay off the bank for 1 to 5 years, negotiated individually for each case. You must pay at least 20% of the price of the car. The loan rate starts at 15.9% per annum. TCB Bank offers flexible conditions. You can take a loan for a new or used vehicle, choose the necessary amount, but the rate depends on its size, and show your passport. The lender's requirements. You must pay 30% of the price of the car. The rate varies from 16% to 23% per annum. The debt is repaid within 5 years. Plus Bank offers the program Auto Plus for the purchase of new and used cars of any production without a down payment. For the application, it is enough to present a passport, and it can be made online. You will know the result in an hour. The terms are as follows. Payment term, 1 to 7 years. The amount up to 4.5 million rubles. The age of the used car should not exceed 20 years. The amount of the loan can include insurance. The car can be bought both in the showroom and from another person. The rate ranges from 20% to 24% per annum. Tinkoff offers an express loan on the security of a purchased car, new or used, on presentation of passport, STS, and PTS. The decision is made within a day. Terms of receipt. Amount up to 3 million rubles. The age of the car is not more than 15 years, and it must be in good condition. The rate from 11%, but in each case is negotiated specifically. Down payment, 20%. Repayment period, 1 to 5 years. Money for the purchase is issued on the card. It can be withdrawn. Age of the borrower, 18 to 70 years. VTB 24 also offers a fast loan. The decision is made in half an hour, and the papers are executed the same day, without certificates. From the place of work and income statement. The conditions are as follows. Maximum amount, 10 million rubles. Down payment, 20%. Repayment period, 1 to 7 years. Rate, from 16%. Mandatory purchase of insurance. Read also, what fine can be issued for an extra passenger in the car, list of documents, and other requirements for the borrower. To arrange a loan for a non-working person, the bank or car dealership makes a special list of papers for him, at the discretion of the organization. But here are the documents that are required almost always. RF passport with permanent or temporary residence registration of the borrower himself, as well as his wife/husband or cohabitant. 10. A driver's license confirming the ability to drive a car of a certain Category: a diploma of higher education with an assigned qualification, documents for the property against which the car is purchased. A free-form income statement, for example, from renting an apartment. Often a guarantor is required for registration. He also needs to bring his passport. The less paperwork the financial organization or car dealership wants to receive, the higher interest rates it will offer. Credit histories are also paid close attention to. If you have outstanding debts, court proceedings on this matter, or any other problems, the probability of loan rejection increases dramatically. Banks are reluctant to give loans to older people. Many specify a threshold of 60 to 65 years. Some prefer to limit young people to 21 years old as well. How to improve your chances of getting an auto loan. How to inspire more confidence in yourself to take an auto loan without problems if you are unemployed. It is better not to go straight to the bank, but to talk to the employees of the car dealership first. They are the most interested in customers and will be able to negotiate with the financial organization faster and more efficiently than you. This way you will also save time on the loan processing. The representative of the salon will help to draw up all the necessary documents. If you have any income, even unofficial, find a way to demonstrate them to the lender. Show printouts from the bank or payment systems. Bring certificates from the labor exchange, etc. Agree to purchase insurance. Creditors usually insist on it, although they are not required to by law. Buying an insurance policy entails additional costs, but you will increase your chances of getting a loan and will receive some compensation in case of an accident. Banks favor customers who have the money to pay part of the cost of the car. The larger this amount, the more trustworthy you look in the eyes of the employees of the financial organization. Read also, How to Open a Car with a Dead Battery: Pros and Cons of Car Loans for People Without a Job. By giving a car loan to a person without a job, banks want to make sure that they get their money. The disadvantages for the borrower arise from this: high interest rate, short repayment period, the need to pledge property or bring a guarantor, insurance costs, high requirements for the car if you buy it and leave it as collateral before paying the loan, low mileage, perfect condition, complete order in the documents. The last condition practically excludes the purchase of second-hand transportation. But there are undoubted advantages. You do not need to look for an official job just to get a loan. If you have income, for example, from freelancing, you can take a loan on acceptable terms and without collecting a pile of documents. Alternative options for buying a car on credit. If you are unable to get a loan from a bank, you can try the following. Contact a leasing company and arrange a long-term lease of the car with subsequent buyout. This way you will get a brand new car and assistance in its registration, as well as a substantial discount on the purchase. If you already have a car and you are going to buy a new one on its security, then use the services of a pawnshop. They issue an amount almost equivalent to the cost of the car, while banks offer only half. In conclusion, securing a car loan as an unemployed person may seem challenging, but it is certainly possible with the right approach. By understanding your credit situation, exploring alternative income sources, and considering co-signers or specialized lenders, you can improve your chances of approval. Remember to do thorough research, compare offers, and ensure that the loan terms are manageable for your financial situation. With careful planning and persistence, you can drive away in the vehicle you need. Thank you for watching, and best of luck on your journey to obtaining a car loan.